All right, fellow XRP holders, how you doing? Well, we're all not doing overly great today. Our XRP is down 6+%. I'm going to tell you what is playing out, why your XRP is getting hammered, and quite frankly, which is kind of frustrating because the stock market is up today. You would think because of the news that we're seeing coming out that it would be down, but all of crypto is down plus today, 4.5. The market's down almost 5%. Bitcoin's down 5%, Ethereum's down 5%, Solana's 7+%, Hyperliquid 11, so forth. But we're here to talk about XRP. Okay, so XRP's down 6+%. Let's see, volume is up 30%. That's interesting. Okay, so let's see. Let's see where the low's been. 24-hour low has been at 113. So we're really right now, as of the recording, right there at that 24-hour low. Okay, so what is playing out here? Well, here's what's going on. The Federal Reserve came out yesterday and gave basically their announcement that they're going to leave the Federal Reserve interest rate unchecked. I mean, or unchanged, rather. Excuse me. That they're not going to lower it and they're not going to raise it. But the issue we're running into is that they are also signaling that they're not going to give a lot of future-looking, forward-looking guidance on what they're going to be doing in the future. Okay, which could equate to, and this is why XRP and all the cryptos down, could equate to a more restrictive monetary policy, could equate to the Fed not injecting liquidity, capital, cash, money into the markets like they have been doing. So they could be pulling that. And as you know, crypto is highly sensitive to what the Federal Reserve does or doesn't do associated with their interest rate hikes or reductions, or what their stance is, or the monetary policy stances they have, and or the messaging they're sending. All of those factors are at play, and that is what is pummeling and hurting your XRP today, along with all of your crypto. It is simply that we have a situation playing out where we're without a lot of without with the Federal Reserve changing their stance. At least it would seem like they are doing, on how they're going to communicate and what they're going to do, and what are they going to do about their monetary policy, kind of creating kind of a situation where they're not as not, and I don't really ever felt like they were hugely forthcoming with information in the past, but maybe where they're not going to be even as forthcoming than they were in the past. I mean, like the old chairman of the Federal Reserve would come out and talk a lot, but he wouldn't say anything. Truly, he would just reiterate the same thing, and people were like dissecting every word and tone. And was it dovish, hawkish, and blah blah blah, and all this kind of stuff. But this leaves us in a place of uncertainty. That's the issue. It leaves us in a place of uncertainty. And when you are in a place of uncertainty as it relates to crypto and as it relates to the Federal Reserve associated with crypto, crypto will move down. Plus,